I'm Dan Ackerman, and we are taking a look at the Toshiba Kirabook. This is the second generation of Toshiba's super high-end machine. They came up with this idea of a whole new line called the Kirabook to sort of compete with some of the other super high-end laptops out there. At the time, most notably the MacBook Pro with Retina display, because this was one of the first PC laptops that we ever saw with a better than HD display. It had a 2560 by 1440 screen in a very thin, very light magnesium alloy body. Now, the first generation had a couple of missteps. The base model, which was still like $1,600, didn't have a touchscreen on it, even though it had a higher res screen. And when you wanted to move up, it was closer to like $1,900, which really did seem crazy because even though it was a very nice looking thin, light laptop, it wasn't that much of a game changer design-wise. Now, this new version makes a couple of improvements on the inside. The outside actually looks the same, although I think it's aged well, really. Inside, we've got current generation Intel Haswell CPUs, and that gives us slightly better performance, sure, but actually better battery life, which was one of our main complaints about the first generation Kirabook. Now I feel confident using this guy all day long. And now for $1,600, you can get a new Core i7 CPU, the big 2560 by 1440 display, and of course it's a touch display. They got rid of that non-touch option, which was not really even that much more or less expensive. I think compared to a lot of the other sort of thin hybrid and Ultrabook style laptops that come out in the last year since the original Kirabook, no one's really done anything that spectacular design-wise. So coming back to this look 10 months later, I go, you know what? It's actually aged well, and it really is very small and very thin and very light for a 13-inch laptop. I ironically like it more now than I did then. I'm Dan Ackerman, and that is the Toshiba Kirabook.